Hi, let us discuss the next property of jet transform. So that is convolution property. Very important question in the examination. Let us see this property. If x1 of n discrete time sequence jet transform is say x1 of z with ROC, let us say a1 less than mod z less than b1, take any region of convergence, and x2 of n jet transform say x2 of z with ROC say a2 less than mod z less than b2. So what we have to do, as the name itself indicates, we have to make the convolution of these two sequences, x2 of n convolution with x1 of n convolution with x2 of n z transform. The convolution leads to multiplication in z domain. So that is x1 of z into x2 of z with ROC. What is the ROC? Intersection of ROCs of x1 of z and x2 of z. Here the star denotes the convolution of two sequences. Star denotes convolution of two sequences. So let us prove this property. So before that, let us how the convolution of two discrete time sequences is defined. The convolution of two discrete time sequences, let us say x1 of n and x2 of n is defined as the convolution of two discrete time sequences x1 of n and x2 of n is defined as x1 of n convolution with x2 of n is equal to summation k is equal to minus infinity to infinity x1 of k into x2 of n minus k. You can take also other variable l, n minus l, l is equal to minus infinity to infinity also. So this is how the convolution of two sequences is mathematically defined. You have to remember this to prove this property. So now what we want to find out here, we want to find out the jet transform of the convolution of two sequences. So that is jet transform of x1 of n convolution with x2 of n. So let us substitute in the two-sided jet transform definition. Summation n is equal to minus infinity to infinity. Let us place x1 of n convolution with x2 of n in the definition. And what is the transformation? Z power minus n. So let us substitute the convolution definition of two sequences. N is equal to minus infinity to infinity. So it is defined as summation k is equal to minus infinity to infinity x1 of k into x2 of n minus k. So this is how it is defined. x1 of n convolution with x2 of n is defined. So therefore in this take this term and this term outside. So therefore which is written as summation k is equal to minus infinity to infinity x1 of k, write it outside, and rearrange the terms. Summation n is equal to minus infinity to infinity, so which is written as x2 of n minus k into z power minus n. So what is this? This is the jet transform of time shifted sequence x2 of n. So we can write it here, jet transform of x2 of n minus k. So this is, we have seen time shifting property, if minus is there, keep minus. So therefore z power minus k into x2 of n jet transform is x2 of z. So therefore this entire basis is replaced by z power minus k into x2 of z. So therefore let us substitute this. Summation k is equal to minus infinity to infinity x1 of k into z power minus k into x2 of z. So you can take x2 of z outside. So therefore x2 of z if you take outside, because it is independent term, so k is equal to minus infinity to infinity x1 of k into z power minus k. So what is this? This is the definition of jet transform of x1 of n or x1 of k. The answer will come as a function of z. So therefore which is written as x1 of z. So therefore x1 of z into x2 of z. So therefore what you can write, another very important property, x1 of n convolution with x2 of n, say the convolution of two discrete time sequences, the convolution leads to multiplication. You have to remember this hint for all transforms, convolution properties of all transforms. Convolution in one domain leads to multiplication in other domain. So this is the important property, convolution property.